Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday. RVDebs here. It is another live stream. I'm a little bit late. I hope you don't mind, but I'm here. So that's what counts, right? And let's see who comes to join me. Always here we have a good group. If you've never been to one of my live streams at 7 p.m. Central, Saturdays and Wednesdays, you might enjoy it. You might enjoy saying hello. Usually very friendly group. But right now, I'm waiting for the first person to say hello to me. Let's see. Oh, I don't have earrings on. Are you kidding me? I didn't have earrings on all day. So I think I'll put on some earrings. I made these years ago. Hello, Tart. Hello, Mary. And hello, Debbie. Hello, Lynn. I'm just sticking my earrings on. I used to make lots of jewelry. I make different kinds now. But I used to make like the ear wire, and all gemstones, all wire wrapped, hematite and onyx. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Deborah. Anonymous. Thank you, Deb. Yeah, my nails grow fast. But I like the color too. Hello, Lucreta. Lucretia. I have a hard time with your name. I'm sorry. So. Hi, Denise. So glad you're all here tonight. Thanks, Mary. You're so sweet. I used to really. We made so much jewelry. I could fill a hall with all the jewelry that me and Kathy made. We did the Renaissance fairs 9 years, and then we did regular arts and crafts another maybe 9 years. Lucretia. Thank you. Thanks, Lucretia. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get it. It's my mind, just sorry. Okay, Lucretia, everybody. What was I going to say? Yeah, so we did a lot of jewelry, and then we mixed in. We did clay, where I made incense holders and mermaids out of clay, and decorated eggs. I must have decorated at least 75 eggs. I've showed them on here. I have showed my art in my stuff, and I will again. I will again. So these are my new glasses. I got them today. They're the same as my old ones as far as the shape, but these are kind of cool. They're green on the top and pink on the bottom. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? Hello, Jose. Hi, Gretchen. Yay. Hi, Linda Roberts. Hello, Louise. Aren't they cool? So, and total to my door, $116. I have glasses that cost me $700. You know, you got some sassy red ones. That's cool. I was, you know, let me show you how they came. So they came in this box. And they did a really nice job. They really pack it well. My glasses were in a little bag. And they sent me this as a little gift for free, which, and then they've got all the paperwork, anything you could want to know about it. And that was, they sent me that for free. And then these are my old glasses, the ones that I mean, they're not old, but they're different. They're different. I think I could use both of them. I don't think they're that different. They're progressive, yes. I'm going to see how the difference is. Okay. These are purple. I love the color. Okay. Now these are my new ones. It's hard to tell a difference, to be honest. It really is. But I know it's different. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Miss PK and Lily, who's somewhere. Let's see now. Let me read some of the stuff I missed. Thanks, Gretchen. I like this shape and I like the style, and it's a little fancy on the side there. I'm going to get one more pair, but I'm going to wait a while because I don't know if this is really any better. To be honest, I don't know what's with my eyes. These they feel the same as those. Okay. Thank you for appreciate it, Vicky. Thank you. Hello, Alfonso. Welcome. You know, every day is a blessed day, really, especially if nothing bad happened. Yeah. I'm debating on whether I want to tell you guys something, but I don't want anybody to tell me what I should do. So every time I tell you something, hi JIR. I went live today at the dog park. I went live on TikTok for the first time, just for 6 minutes. Amanda. Amanda says don't. Hello, Megan. Commercial. Don't ask, don't tell. Yeah. You guys are so cute. Love you, each one. You didn't get the notification. How dare YouTube? People all have opinions, and believe you me, I've through the years, when you have a YouTube channel and you share your life, sometimes people don't like you, or you say something that turns somebody against you. And I don't mean to, and nobody means to, but I got to be myself. Amanda says, really, because it will tick me off if people start with you. Aw. Linda Roberts says to do it. Hey, Dee Dee. Oh, I just, we all go through stuff that sucks, and sometimes it's good, and hi, April. Hi, RV Quilt. How are you guys? How was the weekend? It is the weekend, right? There's a difference with everyone having an opinion, and just because Deb has a channel, people think that they could tell her what to do. And anyone who has a YouTube channel gets the same thing. I'm not special. I get all kinds of. I get mostly, to be honest, I really love every comment. I mean, usually they're very positive and loving. There's always people that will tell you what you're doing wrong, or somebody actually thinks that my dog is bored. How do you know if my dog is bored? Because she talked to me sitting here last week. She does that when she feels like playing. She does that when she'd like to get a cookie, but that's not bored. Anyway, see things like that, and Lily's a very loving dog, and she is pampered. She has a great life. She eats more healthy than me. It's still hot in Arizona. Yeah, it's still hot, but not bad. Your electric bill was $800. Oh, Gretchen. Oh, that's something's wrong. That's just unbelievable. Hi, Lupitas. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen in the future or anything, but man, prices of stuff. It's pretty hard. Kimberly wants to hear it. Hi, Mary Cooper. They say that nothing's wrong with your meter. Wow. I don't know, Nana May. If she could, she might say that. She's kind of cute that way. Yeah, $800. Oh my God. I my electric bill here is paid for by work camping, but it would be around 250 to 280 during the hot months, up to 300. It's a lot of money. But 800 seems, I don't know how big your house is. Happy Saturday. Let me see if I remember your name. You told me. I tried to make a mental note of it. Hi, Gail. Hi, Nancy. Yeah, I think we are. I hope not. I mean, I don't want to grow old and have no electricity and no food and not be able to get myself here and there. It's scary. Hi, Doug. Yeah, I don't understand it. Did I say hello to Cynthia? I hope I did. Yeah, see, I have an RV that's not real big. 70 here in Tennessee. 70 is perfect. Really? Where are you at? Megan says, and she's in Michigan. They have 40 tonight, but I'm not turning the heat on yet. Do you have an electric blanket or like an electric throw just to take the chill out? My house is an old block house built the same year I was, 1957. It just seems to me like how many bedrooms? How many square feet? I mean, is it big? You'd think it'd be pretty big for $800. 1,800. Well, it's a nice size, but that's a lot of money. Well, I don't know. I don't know anymore. And I try not to waste electric, although the air's on right now. But I've been having it set about 75. It's actually been comfortable. Hi, Joanne. How are you? I'm doing well. It's so nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. You, yep, you have the heating blanket with the cats. Oh, you have a little house, like a little guest house. Boy, I tell you what, it's just expensive. It just sounds like a lot. That's true. I haven't seen Timothy in a long time either. So, Timothy, if you're watching any of my videos, we're talking about you because we miss you coming in. I don't know if I did something that bothered him. Sometimes that happens. I'll say something I have no idea that it maybe somebody got their feelings hurt and then they're gone. And it's like, I wonder, don't take everything you hear, you know, to heart because moods, people are, I'm live. So the bill doubled. Oh, okay. I don't understand that. There must be a leak under the house, like look to see if the air conditioning ductwork has got holes. Hi, Teresa. That I think I know who you're talking about, Gail. Yeah, you know what? People need to help each other. That's for sure. Think of them when you're doing the laundry. I'm so glad you're here live with us. You're in Canada. How's your weather up there where you're at? Yeah, something is leaking because if your air conditioning, during summer we've been using it, right? Something must be going on. Well, good morning or good afternoon, Miss Prepper. I'm glad you caught me live, Joanne. That's good. Oh, geez, are you really that? He's back. Come on, leave me alone, Izzo. I'm keeping the thermos at 83. Wow, I keep mine at like 75, 74. And you're having a heat wave, Calgary. So 31 Celsius is how much Fahrenheit? 90, something like that. 45 tonight, warm during the day. That's beautiful weather up there in the middle of the country. Jerry, I go online. Go online, and when you go to the eye doctor and then you get your eyes checked, they give you physically. You ask, I want a copy of my uh, prescription, and tell them to make sure everything's filled out for you. Then you go online and you buy some glasses with everything you need on them. Thank you, Cynthia. San Antonio is going to go from 62. Is it 62 there? To 90. Hi, Dirk. 105 on the beach in California this week. Ugh. Hi, Margie. You can't see my chest. What the hell's your problem? He loves older women, I guess. Anyway, the only thing, the only thing when you buy online, they can't adjust them for you when you first put them on. I just got them. They're totally adjusted. I don't know. Overnight here, though, it's still warm here. Let's see. It's 89 degrees here. We're going to get some rain. We've been getting rain a lot lately, too. Ugh. Start typing. Boy, is that bad. Jeez. There we go. Still summer like hot. I guess it's my lighting. Not good. Hi, Tanya. Nice to see you, sweetie. Dee Dee said it's been over 100 in Northern California, which is really high. Wow. Weather. Yeah. Well, hopefully, you know, California. I remember San Francisco, that area. They get summer in September. They have late summer. I got these from oh, these. I got these from Zilu. It's the second pair I've gotten. I've also gotten a pair. I'm not using them. Unfortunately, wasted money. Hey Joshua, thank you. And Zenny. It was my fault. They were too small. You have to learn. Like these are medium, and I wouldn't go any bigger, and I don't want small. So I look for medium. You can actually try them on online. Oh, Joanne, you have the same company. They're good. In Greece, it's okay in summer. It went up to 42, but now that it's September, getting colder. Okay. Sacramento, yeah, the valley. Well, we're in the Rio Grande Valley, so we get very hot, very hot, and a very long summer. But I got to be honest, this year was a lot better for me. It didn't feel like it did last summer. San Diego doesn't usually have 103 degrees, so crazy. But there's no climate change, right? 50s. I'm looking forward to the 50s. I mean, I don't want it to be too cold, but 50s are good. You get out there and you put a sweatshirt and you know, get some walking in better than 90 and 102. Okay, should I tell you about what happened? You have to promise me to leave me alone. Yeah, last year was hotter every day. It seemed hotter to me, like 104, 107. Anyway, about a week ago, I'll tell you this because this might be of help to somebody else. I don't know if I'm accustomed to the heat. I don't go out in it much. It wasn't as hot. Like we were in 95 to 100 instead of 100 to 107. Those extra little temperature jumps are really bad. 75 is perfect. I heard some noise. I heard noise in my oven, like that area of my house. When I say noise, I heard like that, right? No judgment, please. And I kind of thought at first that the wind was maybe rustling something outside because I have part of the awning that blew off last April. Not this April, but last. And I just ignored it, right? And then and it was nighttime. And then I heard it again. And I'm thinking, oh, right? So I moved my trash can, which is right in front of the oven. I don't use the oven. The oven just stores ovenware. I don't even use it. So I open the drawer underneath the stove where I keep frying pans. It's a slide out, like it pulls down right on the floor. You got to get down. It's very low. And there's cotton, fabric, just soft cotton, probably insulation. I don't know. They're getting it from somewhere. Cotton. I'm like, oh, shoot. Right? And I clean it out. And it's like, now I'm freaking out. So then I open the oven itself, and there's also cotton in there. And I clean it all out. Now I'm really, this is giving me the willies. I'm calling up places, trying to see what I can do. I'm Googling, it. I think it's mice because rats make more noise. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think it's, looks like a mouse droppings because I checked it online. So then I thought, okay, I'm gonna get some traps. I'm gonna do this, and I have a cabinet where I keep the only food in the cabinet, which is under the TV. It's I can probably show you. That's the cabinet. And that's the stove. All right. So Lily gets dry food, but she doesn't eat very much of it. So every now and then I'll get her some dry food. I kept the dry food in that cabinet. I open the cabinet, grab the yellow bag of dry food, and there's no food left. It's empty. There's a lot of droppings inside the bag. And basically, I had a lot of important papers in there. Most of the papers were fine, but there were some shredded. So I cleaned everything out of there, cleaned all the crap out of there, wiped it down I had a hand vac. Same thing, and that was bad. So of course there's nothing in there now except for things that mice don't want. I did duct tape. The reason they're in that cabinet, see, I know now. There's wires that people used to use a stereo built in, and there's a hole that goes to the back of the cabinet with wire. So who's Tiny? Oh, Tiny, you're a cat? Yeah, I need a cat now. So I took duct tape, and then I emptied it out and put them. No, there's no food in there anymore. So if they come, they're not going to be. Hopefully, they're blocked. But that's not the worst part. So I'm sitting here. Matter of fact, I was sitting here talking to Amanda. I told her I wasn't going to tell you guys, but it is something to share. And it's like, yeah, there's a little more to the story. So we're talking like I'm talking to you, but she's on there. We're video chatting about nothing, just talking. I look over to the stove, and I see a little tiny face come up. I see two little black eyes. I know it's a mouse. It's little. It looked at me, and it went back down. So that's when it was freaking me out, okay? But the worst part isn't even, so I'm like thinking, oh yeah, and before I saw the mouse, I had gone to the store. I did freak out, but I'm on my own. There ain't nobody gonna come save me. I have to save me and my dog. I got a bag of rolls from Walmart. They're like little hard rolls. And they were on the counter. I had gone to the store, and I had a mango, a banana, and this bag of rolls. And I've done this. I've lived here a year and a half. I've never had a problem. So I'm looking. So that's before I saw. I look at, and I see that there's a hole in the bag, and a little chunk of the bread is gone. Now I move everything on the counter. Now I'm in a war. I'm in a war, I clean off the counter. I wash it down. There's droppings around the back of the, behind things. Cleaned it up, sprayed disinfectant. I used gloves. I have the willies. So I put the traps. I got these traps. Yeah, I'm not going to be leaving any food out. Now my bread's in the microwave with my mango. Yeah, the banana that was in my dish was completely empty, just the skin. It just freaked me out because it's at night, and I don't I they were doing it when I'd go to bed, I guess. So I cleaned everything, put the traps down. I put two of them on the top where I know I saw him come out, one in the oven and one underneath, and I got a bunch of I killed a bunch of mice. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just ordered some more. They're called I got they're called glue trays. So in the morning, this morning, I'll tell you what happened. Thanks, April. Oh, it's me against them. So I put glue traps. Well, this morning I see a mouse in each trap. A little, I mean, very small. Hi, Sally. Sorry that I'm telling you this story. It's probably horrible. I have to plug the area behind the stove. Well, I can't get to it. So I'm going to have to call my friend that does the RVs and see if he can do it for me. Yeah, so that was not all of them. I opened the drawer and there was like three of them all just there. They looked like they were dead because they were there longer, I guess, because I put the glue thingy. I don't know. And then one in the oven, I found there was a bunch of more cotton stuff and a dead one in the trap. And I just had gloves and I had a double baggie in a little small pan, put it in, put it in my main garbage and took it to the garbage is what I did. You want to see a picture? Yeah, I got to get some steel wool. That's the next thing. So I have a trap tonight on top and one on the bottom. That's all I have till they come. Yeah, I know, right? Look, no and yes. Okay, I'm not going to show. I did take a picture. I wanted to share it with Dalton. Amanda saw it. Amanda, are you still here? It cost you $1,000 to get rid of the mice. What'd they do? Tell me about that, please. Yeah, I need to get some steel wool, but I can't get underneath to where they're coming in. I can't do it. I'm not able to take things. I have to take the stuff by the tires all off the canvas and get down in there and find out. I can't do that. Oh, yeah, so I did. And along with that, Megan, I also bought this. They're little pouches. I put them around. It's got like peppermint and cinnamon. Okay, let me read, Cynthia. We had a big hole under our sink. It was a construction issue. My landlord wouldn't help. That sucks. Yeah, cotton balls. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. A big hole under the sink cabinet. He also had to plug up the holes with poison and steel wool and board it up. Dalton says that if there's holes around like any of the plumbing, which is what possibly it is, to do caulking. So I don't know what to do, but I definitely need to have help that I'm going to have to pay. I can kill the ones that are in the house here, but I can't climb under my house. I don't want to do any decon because that kills more than rats, and we have a lot of cats around here. And dogs. Well, of course, I'm not going to let Lily get into anything. That's why I say these are traps. She's not even able to get where they are. But I do have to have some help. Never had a problem in the past. It was really just the last couple weeks they came in. So yeah, all that stuff. So I might have to get some help. Hello, Miss Whispering Feline. I'm well, thank you. Spray foam too. That's another thing. When we first got our fifth wheel, my husband stuffed steel wool and spray foam in all the cracks and holes. I haven't had a mouse. I wish I had somebody to help me. This is when I really, really feel alone. I was having a lot of sewer roaches in here. Ew. It's horrible. I got boric acid to kill them. Ugh. Getting a cat. I love cats. Don't get me wrong, but I don't have a place for a cat litter box. I have no place for a litter box in this house. I really don't have any room. I'm so over it. Sounds like you had a mouse village. The beginning of one, I didn't, I've taken away their home and I'm going to check every day. The cats didn't help. I can't pull out the oven from the spot. I'm sure it does pull out. I guess that's how you change it. Thank you, Naname. And it's hard because okay, my husband's gone. I know that. Um, I have to pay somebody to do it. That's the bottom line. I have people I can call. This is a new prop. This is just creeped up over the week. See, this is what I knew you guys were going to do. Right, there's a hole by the gas pipe. I have to get some help. Bottom line, I have to get some help. That's all. It's enough. I called an exterminator and they said it was $375 for them to come over and set traps, and then they come back 5 times to follow through. I can't have a cat, a cat box. No. I'm going to get help. I am. Okay, so Louise, thank you for are you trying to scare me? See, this is why I didn't want to tell you guys. I'm not telling you this so that you can start putting more into it and scare the flop out of me. So if anyone that's not going to be positive, please don't say anything. Yeah, tiny little, like in that cabinet. I looked. I did get down on my hands and knees to clean it and see where the hole was, and it was like wires coming for that would go up this for a stereo, and that's tiny. Yeah, 375, and that was just, I didn't. I'm going to try to do this by myself. I just ordered another. I think it's 20 traps. I have to find the right handy person. I know, but I don't need you to tell me that they might be coming up this and they might be coming. let me just deal with it. I'll let you guys know what happens. Um, I think I've got it. I just need more traps because if I catch them and they're in my house, they're going in the garbage, and I'm not going to worry about it. I can't plug the holes. I can't crawl under my house and plug things. I can't even get on my knees. Just set the camper on fire. Goodbye, Wolverine. Bye, Tanya. I no doubt, Dee Dee, that I'm gonna get rid of it. I just need to find someone that will go and look underneath and have the right whatever they need. And if I don't worry about, I will, and I kind of am now. I'm sorry I told you guys. Sometimes I'm really sorry that I say anything. Thanks, dispersed life. It's just part of I know there's people that have had them in the park, and another some people put lights all around the outside of their park so that critters don't want to come in the light. I don't know if that's true, but I'm going to find out what I can do. I know it's new because I would have noticed long time ago. Yeah, I could use some thumbs up. I could use some love and care here. TLC. Not more worries. I know I got a problem and I'm going to fix it. It's just brand new. It's just happened. And okay, thanks, Megan. I know I got it. I'm just a little. This is what makes me lonely though. When something happens like this that is beyond me, I really don't have the ability. I'm not one of those women that can climb on top of the roof, and I can't. So once I get it under control, maybe I will at Christmas buy enough lights to go all the way around the whole place. Well, we'll see tonight if I get any more. I mean, I only have two traps now. Um, and if I do, then I'll run to Walmart and get some more traps because I don't get my traps until yeah. So it's been in my mind. You know, let me see when it's coming. It arrives Wednesday. And this is what I'm getting. They look like that. God, I wish I could show you. Anyway, no BB guns for me. I can't crawl under. I could barely get the bottom drawer really clean. I know. Pests are awful. I've never had a problem. I've never had pests. I am positive, Joanne, I am, but I get influenced by people that question my intelligence or, you know, put the fear of God in me. Exactly, exactly, Megan. Yeah, it's human nature. I know, and people care, and they want to put their ideas and what happened to them, and I know, and I knew that if I said it, I was going to get a little backlash from it, but I'm doing all I can right now, and I will be calling somebody really like probably Monday. I have to wait till Monday, um, and see if I can get somebody to come and do what they have to do on this. It's definitely in the kitchen. Yeah, there's a lot of handymen around actually, and I'm just gonna have to I'm gonna have to call one and see the 375 for them to trap it. I think I've got enough traps, and if I can close up like the entrance the right way, I don't think I'll have a problem because I didn't have a problem until a couple weeks ago. So I guess they found me. Where am I supposed to put the bucket of water with a ramp? Where would that be put? Thanks, Doug. I think I'll manage it, but it's you know yeah. The one thing good that I've noticed because I have a pantry, and the pantry doesn't have any openings anywhere. It's just there's no place for mice, so my pantry's safe. I just didn't realize my dog food, or that the back of my stove was like a freeway for them. Outside, you mean like where? Uh, yeah, I mean, I hate that I'm killing them or that but I have to take care of myself. It's me or them, and it's going to be them. I know I'm going to fix the problem as soon as I can. I have a couple days to before I can really get some help here. Meanwhile, if I get some more, if like really, if I wake up and there's more, then I know they're coming, coming, coming. That's a different story. But let's see what happens tonight, and I'm going to have to get some help here. It's all. And there are people that do help. You just pay them. Nothing's free. Oh yeah, Beth's back. She came back Sunday. That's right, Pepper. And it's them. I know, and I've been watching some. Yes, That's why I picked the glue trays, and because once they're on it, they're on it. They can't get off. Rent a husband. My husband was such a good worker when it comes to doing anything around the house, anything, all the HVAC. This house, this fifth wheel, has really been difficult. I have replaced the air conditioner, the water heater, the stairs, the faucet, the toilet, the GPS, GSP, whatever they're called, the GFI thingies. I've replaced outside where the electric goes to the main thing. That whole thing needed to be replaced. I mean, I have really um, put some money and time into this place. I hope I don't have any major things happen. But now I have this. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do the best I can to make this work for me. You guys, I just want, as far as what do I want from you guys, maybe like it's going to be okay. You're doing the right thing. Make sure you get a good helper. I understand you want to say all those. Just remember, I have feelings. I am alone. Yeah, and if I had to do it over again, I would not buy the fifth wheel. But I did it. It's what I have. And I haven't talked to Jim today. He didn't come to the live stream, I guess. So I don't know what's happening. But yesterday he said he was a little better. Um, what else is new? Just like you guys. Yeah, if I might want to sell this place and get a one floor. I just need one floor. Yes, Dee Dee, I am. I'm trying the best I can. Thank you, RV Quilt. I mean, thinking about it, did I ever tell you the story about the mouse? Did I ever tell you about me and a mouse? Let me tell you this story. Yeah, one floor is what I really should have gotten. Oh well. Um, Years ago, I had a dog named Ty. Ty was a Schnauzer Scotty mix. I had got him in Key West, and I moved to Fort Lauderdale area with Kathy, and we lived in a mobile home on a small little lake, a little mobile home park. I used to go to pet stores all the time. I'm a sucker for a pet, right? So I'm looking at the pets. I'm about 30 years old, 31 maybe 32, something like that. So I'm old enough. And I see a mouse, a white mouse, a little bigger than the ones that I have. And the guy tells me she's pregnant. I buy this mouse. Don't ask me what got into my mind. I bought the tank, the stuff that goes on the floor of the tank, the food, you name it, whatever a mouse needed, and brought it home. Me too, Granny Prepper. I would like that too. Anyway, I bring it home. It's very sweet. I feed it. It's living fine. It has babies. And it had, I don't know how many babies, 12 babies, something like that. And they were just pink little, they looked like pink little pigs when they were born. Just little tiny itty bitty, just a little baby pink thing. And as the month went on, they got their fur. They became little babies, and they were all hand tamed and stayed in their tank. They didn't run around. And then they started to become adults. So me and Kathy said, "Oh, we can't have these. They're too big. They start to smell. They become adults." So we drove. This is what we did. We drove with the tank to Alligator Alley. That's right between Old Alligator Alley is a 2-lane highway that takes you from east to the west in Florida, to the west coast. We go halfway, we see a pull off, and we let the mice out. I'm sure they became snake food, but that's what we did. Oh, Tart. I had that right here when they slipped out. I still see it. Yeah. Oh, wonderful, Nana May. That's right. You got one of my paintings. See, I don't paint very often. Dee Dee, so when I see these little faces come out and look at me, I wasn't afraid of them hurting me. I just don't want them in my house eating my food and leaving their poop all over because they do. But I don't like to kill anything. This is a real big thing for me to take their little bodies that are, you know, stuck. And I did what I have to do. Do I feel bad? Yeah, of course. But it's me or them, and it's them. It's them, not me. I'm nipping it in the bud. Believe you me, this is going to be something that I look back on. But right now, I'm in the middle of it, and I wanted y'all to know, I guess. Right, they multiply. That's why I don't want no nests. I think they were trying to make a nest, and every time they made a nest, I cleaned it. Well, it's all gone now, and I'm hoping that it's. I don't know, but I'll know more tomorrow when I wake up. You know, we go through these things in life. Ups and downs, ups and downs. We go through sickness and health, love, hate. We go through losing. We go through winning. We go through losing. It's just part of life. Well, Megan, when you just like you have to do, we take charge of our lives. I'm not going to sit here and wait for somebody else to go do it. I don't have a lot of money, or I would have hired those people. Now, if I can't get it under control real quick, I'll hire them. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season. Yes, some cats don't. First off, if you feed cats cat food, which you would, they're not that hungry to kill mice. I wish the ups were a little more. Yeah. Yeah, they chewed up some important papers in there where the dog food was. Thank God they didn't chew up my birth certificate and I had a Ziploc bag of stuff in there, and it didn't get touched. But I did have to throw some stuff away. I have every page, anything that when they bought this, I have all of the records. Well, you guys, this has been quite the live stream tonight. I'm sorry if I feel sassy and talking to you guys. I don't mean it. I just be kind. That's all. I mean, when someone's going through stuff, you just want to be kind to each other. If we could just be kind and mind our own business on certain things, boy, would we have a better world. I love you too. Yeah, I know y'all mean well. I really do. Now there are a lot of stray cats around here. I might find a cat that lives outside that I can put food for the cat out there and water, and they know to come over, and but I can't have a cat box in my house. I thank you. Thanks, Debbie. I'll be back on Wednesday and let you know how much more or how much less, and I'm going to find out who's going to be here to come and help me. Yeah, I might even wind up getting a Sonic thing. I'm going to try to figure it all out. Yeah, people are stressed out, like try to even not just me, but I mean in general, when somebody tells you that something's bad, just be a it's okay, it's going to work out. You're doing good. Cuz that's all we all need to hear. So that's my story. I do enjoy sharing with you. I just sometimes get bombarded. Yeah, life goes up and down, and so if you're here, you're gonna know what's going on. Naname reminds me of the poem Little Bunny Foo Foo, hopping through the forest, catching all the field mice and bopping them on the head. Thanks for being here. I know you all really do mean well, really. There's very few people that are just out to be rude. Um, and I know that. 99% of everybody here is great. I only have 61 thumbs up. I sure hope that before you leave that you'll give me one of those. That's all I ask. Love you all. See you on Wednesday. Have a good Sunday.